If you owned an iPhone like me back in 2007, it's almost impossible to think about how quickly camera technology in phones has evolved over the last 10 years. In this video, I fire up my decade-old iPhone, which still works without a hitch by the way, and take a walk down memory lane and see how its camera holds up to its barely week-old brother. "10 years ago, I probably would have bragged about how great this picture turned out on my iPhone. Well, maybe. Today, this shot can't even compare to the iPhone X. Obviously, the X offers a clearer, more detailed shot, full of vibrant colors and great separation of clouds in the sky. On an overcast day with less light, the iPhone struggles even further. I really don't have to get into specifics because the results speak for themselves. Let's not forget that the iPhone X houses a secondary camera that features a 2x optical zoom, which means you're capable of a closer shot at the same distance without any loss in quality, or a 10x digital zoom if you really need to lock onto something in particular. That secondary camera also assists with the primary when it comes to portrait shots, giving that bokeh effect. You know, the blur in the background. At night, the difference is, well, night and day. That goes for indoors too, especially in really difficult instances of low light. And then there are things like 2-second live photos and time lapses, and let's not forget video. The original iPhone wasn't capable of recording technically. There were apps that eventually let you record, but you can only imagine the quality. Today, the iPhone X lets you capture video in 1080p at 30 and 60 frames per second, and in 4K at 24, 30, and 60 frames per second. And while a picture, even on the original iPhone, may be worth 1,000 words, capturing slow motion video at 240 frames per second on the iPhone X in 1080p quality is a million times better. In a lot of ways, it's no surprise to see how far the iPhone X's camera has come, bucking the trend then and competing with some of the best today. 10 years is definitely a long time for technology to move forward, but it's amazing to see it evolve from its inception as a 2-megapixel shooter without flash, autofocus, or hell, even a timer. Here's to another 10 years. See you then.